Welcome to another episode of my Kamiko Let's Play. Let's go! So, interesting things that I found out. One, you can have data for each of the 3 characters on the same file. Which means you can play each of the characters 3 times, that's 9 playthroughs total. I still don't know what the question marks thing means. I have not finished the game yet during my downtime. Instead, I have been planning a slightly different way for going about this. See, I decided I wanted to show each of the playstyles of each of the different characters so that you guys have a little more variation of things to look at. And if you decide to get this game and play it for yourselves, which characters you decide you might want to go for first, because each of them do have their perks. Now, one thing that I realized only after the fact is that this person here, I forget her name, she wields... Actually, I think her name might just be Yamato. Yeah, the name's actually Yamato. I thought that was referring to the weapon, but anyway. Yamato is the sword-wielding girl, obviously. Uzume, as I thought before, bow and arrow, and Hinome, well, we'll get to her later. But anyway, I realized after the fact that I should have played Uzume first, because the first level would have been perfect for her, and the second level would have been perfect for Yamato, because it would have been staying thematically with each of those characters, and Hinome will be perfect for the third level, as you'll find out tomorrow, as far as, again, thematics. So, yeah. Kind of messed up on that front, but, you know, whichever. This was before I decided how I was going to go about it. Partly because this series is going to be a short one, and I just wanted to give you guys a little something extra to help make up for that. So, with that in mind, without any further ado, let's go! Now, Uzume starts where Yamato left off, at the Sunken Relics. Now, as I had suspected before, the enemies just keep spawning over and over again. There's no end to the respawn rate. They just continually come at you, which is good because you need the energy they drop. At the same time, though, it can become very annoying, very tiresome, very quickly, because there are times when you just need them to not be there and to go away, like when you're carrying an orb, or when you're carrying a key, or, you know, things of that nature. Just whenever you're carrying things in general. Because then, when you're not able to carry things... Well, it's not when you're not able to carry things. When you're carrying things, you are not able to defend yourself properly. So yeah, that kind of stinks. As to the combo meter dictates how much energy you get from a single fallen enemy. Obviously, you start out with 1 energy, and then it continuously goes up from there. 2, 5, 10, etc. There was one time when I actually managed to get over 100 with this character, just standing in one place and firing my arrows away in the final boss battle. But, you know, I could go on about the final boss battle, but why spoil it for you guys? Don't worry, we'll get to it soon enough. For now, I'm going to pause and consider the death of my enemies. Haha! Quite honestly, I'm a little concerned that this episode and the remaining ones will be unusually short, even by my usual standards for episodes. Because usually the short end is anywhere from 20 or so minutes on, and I usually try to stop the video by the time it gets close on to like 30 minutes. Because I've been doing this for so long, for so many times, I've learned so much about this game. And as far as the first two levels, I basically know where everything is. Now the third and fourth levels, those are still going to be a little challenging, which is good. That means that it'll take a little bit longer to go through them. There will be more time, more material. The fourth level is going to really be tricky, but that's primarily because you'll see why when we get there. And avoiding all the enemies. Actually, I could use some energy, so I'm just going to start bopping some of them. Oh, and I've noticed that the enemies here take anywhere between, I want to say, 1 and 5 hits. The color of the enemy dictates how difficult that enemy is. Certain enemy types only have one variant, so they're not really something that you have to worry about for the most part. And the amount of worry you have to put into when you're dealing with them or not depends on 2 things. 1, the character you're playing as, and 2, whether or not you're carrying something. And again, carrying something doesn't really affect it, and yeah, that figures. I messed up, so I was caught on that last panel. Fortunately, and I don't know why, it feels kind of weird that it does this, but fortunately, it does not give you any damage when you fall into the platform. Rather, when you fall into the water when the platforms disappear. And I just barely made it that time. So now I can start tearing into these guys. I don't know how many of the first times it was, whether it's just the first time, the first 2 times, the first 3 times, but oh, you dirty rotten. But anyway, there were times when it took me a long time to figure out where to put the key. Because I wasn't really paying attention to my surroundings and the game and whatever, and that's not what I meant to do. But, yeah, I wasn't really paying that much attention. Instead, what I was doing was I was just soaking it all in, enjoying the music, enjoying the gameplay, basically enjoying everything the game had to offer. Unfortunately, when you're not paying very much attention, you forget simple things like where the door is. Oh, and I haven't gotten the life gem upgrade just yet, or rather the one for this level. I'm going to need to go take care of that. See, with this game, you get 2 of each upgrade per level. You get 1 of each upgrade in the level itself, and then you get 1 of each upgrade just before fighting the boss. So, as you can see right now, I'm at 6 health, and if that was at full, it would be reading 275. You start with 200, and then you get 25 per. Now, where I'll find the life up thing to take me from 6 to 7 is right here. So that's neat. Now I get to have a total of 7 life gems, if my life bar was at full. Anywho, now I've taken care of that. Honestly though, I feel a bit more now like that maybe could have waited. Just that I'd have that little something to do after I come back from here. Because I do have to go to get that shrine still. In the meantime, I'll just continue dealing with these enemies. Anyway, after having tried all of the different characters, I've got a pretty good handle on the difficulty level for each. Uzume is obviously the easiest. The only problem you have with her is that you need to, 1, keep your range, and 2, line up your shots. And all she has is her bow and arrow, but her power attack is really cool. But that's something that I won't really be able to show you until later on. Like, in the 4th level, or something. Okay, yeah, that's not good. And wait a second, why am I dealing with these guys now? I should take care of this first, then I can start dealing with guys. Because that is when I will most need the energy. So, I'll start laying into them. Get that, and hopefully, yes. I've got this thing where I have to have my combo meter up and keep it up. Especially when I need energy. Fortunately, I seem to be doing okay for the most part. And yeah, I've already got my energy back up to full, and 26 combo. Sweet. Now I need to be careful that I don't get hit on the way back. Not because I don't want my combo to be reset, but because I don't want to have to go hunting for a life bar before, oh, rather, not a life bar, but a life gem when I'm heading over to the boss. That's why I'm trying to be a bit more careful. And yeah, if I just charged right on ahead, I would have ran straight into those. That would have been not good. Alright, and I'm taking care of these enemies as I proceed through, and oh man! I had forgotten that there are 2 groups of enemies that show up on this bridge, and I nearly ran into them. And into the enemies that spawn right where the portal is. See, the one thing that makes it difficult to protect the enemies and artificially increases the difficulty of this game overall is the fact that you really don't know where the enemies are going to spawn. Sometimes it feels random, but it is based on which direction you're moving, coming from or going to, when you are, when you're moving around. And like I said, this enemy's... Well, actually, not this enemy, but like I said, this girl, she just makes things super easy. One thing I don't like is that this thing starts following you like a lost freaking puppy. Fortunately, I just need to get it to follow me and boop, boop, boop. Ah, crap baskets! Ow! Freaking damn it! Okay, this is not good. Then again, when I'm getting her energy back, I can just do that off screen because she won't be doing stage 3. She will be doing stage 4 along with the other 2. Oh my gosh, I think I'm about to die! See, I hate this enemy the most because of crap like that. It just pulls that kind of crap. And I really don't like it. And yeah, like I said, short episode. The next episode should be closer to 20 minutes, only because the fact that that level, even if you got it completely figured out, it's still a bit of a maze, so, you know, that's a thing you gotta deal with. But anywho, that's it for this video. As always, if you enjoyed watching, please be sure to like and leave a comment. Subscribe if you want more, and ring that bell if you want to be notified anytime I upload something new. And until next time, this is Torma Ximnus, signing off. Stay frosty, people.